Top 10 richest people in Egypt. Welcome to the Explorer and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall be presenting the top 10 richest people in Egypt in 2020. Egypt is one of the richest and most developed country in Africa. It is located in the northern part of Africa and has a population of about 99.5 million people. Egypt has one of the biggest economy not only in North Africa but in the entire continent. Presently in Egypt, we have men whose wealth and riches have attracted researchers, inspired young entrepreneurs, and caused influence in the Egyptian economy, positively though. Despite the fact that the richest man in Africa is not from Egypt, there are however quite a few billionaires from Egypt. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notification so you don't miss any of our videos. The people on this list have worked their way to becoming some of the richest people, not only in Egypt, but Africa at large. So without any further ado, here are the top richest people in Egypt. Number 10. Ahmed El Sewedy. Net worth $448.9 million. Ahmed El Sewedy is an Egyptian businessman. Currently, Ahmed El Sewedy occupies the position of Managing Director and Director of El Sewedy Electric Company. He is also the President and Chief Executive Officer for El Sewedy Electric Syria, a subsidiary of El Sewedy Electric Company. In 1938, El Sewedy family started their business as a trader in electrical equipment. From 1960 to 1995, the family changed the company from just trading in electrical equipment to being a distributor for the sole cable manufacturer in Egypt. That is at that time, 1960. During this period, it was focused on selling cables to the Egyptian market, until the El Sewedy family established the first private sector cable factory in Egypt, Arab Cables, in 1984. At that time, all other cable manufacturers in Egypt were solely owned by the Egyptian government. He has worked hard to becoming one of the richest people in Egypt and is currently ranked as the 10th richest person in Egypt. Number 9. Shafik Gabr. Net worth $720 million. With a net worth of $720 million, Shafik Gabr is the richest known millionaire in Egypt. Gabr founded and built conglomerate ARTOC, a company with interest in steel fabrication and logistical services for oil and gas companies. Being a vivid art collector and with focus on Oriental art, Gabr owns a foundation that promotes East-West dialogue through art, science, and business, aiming to reconstruct the relationship between governments on each side of the world. He is currently the 9th richest person in Egypt. Number 8. Ahmed El Sewedy. Net worth $1 billion. Ahmed El Sewedy, born in 1957, is an Egyptian Montenegrin businessman and billionaire, and the second of 3 sons of El Sewedy. The other 2 being Naguib Sewedy and Nassef Sewedy. He is the executive chairman of the board of directors and the CEO of Orascom Development Holding AG. Ahmed Sewedy received his engineering diploma in engineering management from the Technical University of Berlin in 1980. He founded National Marine Boat Factory, followed by Orascom Projects for touristic development in 1996 and Orascom Hotels and Development in 1998. The latter 2 companies later merged to form Orascom Development Holding AG. He has served as CEO and chairman of Orascom Development Holding AG since its incorporation. Number 7. Ahmed Sewedy. Net worth $1.1 billion. Ahmed Sewedy is the father of Nassef Sewedy, as well as an aged member of the Sewedy family. He is the founder of Orascom Construction Industries. Nassef Sewedy is the administrator of Orascom Construction Industries, but in spite of this, Ahmed Sewedy still owns the quarter of the company. Over the years, Ahmed Sewedy has maintained his presence among the richest Egyptians, and at the moment, his net worth hangs around $1.1 billion, making him the 7th richest person in Egypt. Number 6. Mansour. Net worth $1.2 billion. Mansour, born 1994, is an Egyptian billionaire businessman and part owner of the Mansour Group. Mansour is another fortunate business mogul belonging to the Mansour family. One of the richest Egyptian backgrounds. With a net worth of $1.2 billion, Youssef Mansour is considered one of the richest Egyptians, alongside his brothers Yassin Mansour and Mohammed Mansour. Number 5. Yassin Mansour, net worth $1.5 billion. Yassin Mansour, born 1961, is an Egyptian billionaire businessman, part owner of the Mansour Group and chairman of Palm Hills Development, which is one of Egypt's largest real estate developers. Yassin Mansour is one of 5 children of Lotfi Mansour, the founder of the Mansour Group. Lotfi Mansour had 4 sons, Ismail, Youssef, Mohammed, and Yassin, and a daughter, Raywa. 2 of his brothers are also billionaires, Mohammed Mansour and Youssef Mansour. He earned a bachelor's degree from George Washington University. In 1986, Mansour joined Mansour Motors Group. He is now chairman of Palm Hills Development, a Mansour Group company and one of Egypt's largest real estate developers. In September 2009, Forbes estimated his net worth at $1.5 billion US. Number 4. Mohammed Fayed, net worth $1.5 billion. Mohammed Fayed, born 27 January 1929, is an Egyptian businessman. Fayed's business interests include ownership of Hotel Ritz Paris and formerly Harrods Department Store. Al Fayed sold Fulham FC to Saeed Khan in 2013. Fayed and his brothers founded a shipping company in Egypt before moving its headquarters to Genoa, Italy, with offices in London. Around 1964, Fayed entered a close relationship with Haitian leader François Duvalier, known as Papa Doc Duvalier, and became interested in the construction of a Fayed Duvalier oil refinery in Haiti. He also associated with the geologist Georges de Moreschild. Fayed terminated a stay in Haiti 6 months later when a sample of crude oil provided by Haitian associates proved to be low-grade molasses. Fayed is the owner of Hotel Ritz Paris and 75 Rockefeller Plaza. Mohammed Fayed is currently the 4th richest man in Egypt with a net worth of $1.5 billion. Number 3. Mohammed Mansour, net worth $2.3 billion. Mohammed Mansour is an Egyptian billionaire businessman and former politician. He is the chairman of Mansour Group, a $6 billion conglomerate that is the 2nd largest company in Egypt by revenue. Mansour gained an engineering degree from North Carolina State University in 1968 and a master's in business administration from Auburn University in 1971, teaching there until 1973. With his 2 brothers, Mansour maintained an active role in the Mansour Group, the family business, building close ties as distributors for U.S. companies including Chevrolet, Marlboro, General Motors, and Caterpillar. Some of his other interests include Metro, the largest Egyptian supermarket chain, and McDonald's franchises in Egypt. Mansour has led the group since his father died in 1976. Since then, he has overseen all the major corporate developments, including setting up the company's private investment subsidiary Man Capital in London. Number 2. Naguib Sawiris, net worth $2.5 billion. Naguib Sawiris is an Egyptian billionaire businessman. Sawiris is chairman of Weather Investments parent company and chairman of Orascom Telecom Media and Technology Holding SAE. Since joining Orascom, the family business in 1979, Sawiris has distributed to the growth and diversification of the company into what is today one of Egypt's largest and most diversified conglomerates and the country's largest private sector employer. Sawiris built the railway, information technology, and telecommunication sectors of Orascom. Management decided to split Orascom into separate operating companies in the late 90s. Orascom Telecom Holdings, Orascom Construction Industries, Orascom Hotels and Development, and Orascom Technology Systems. As the founder of OTH, Sawiris led the growth of the company, culminating in the merger deal between Win Telecom, the parent company of Orascom Telecom Holding, and Vimpelcom Limited in April 2011. At the time, the merger created the world's 6th largest mobile telecommunications provider by number of subscribers, with operations in 20 countries, serving 181 million customers. As part of the merger deal, Sewedy spun off Orascom Telecom's known GSM operations, an Egyptian-based telecom asset, into Orascom Telecom Media and Technology Holding, of which he is chairman. Number 1. Nassef Sewedy, net worth $7.5 billion. Nassef Sewedy is an Egyptian billionaire businessman, the youngest of Ahmed Sewedy's 3 sons. His brothers are Naguib and Sami. He joined the Orascom Group in 1982 and oversaw the construction activities of Orascom Construction, following the transfer of management control from his father, Ahmed Sewedy, in 1995. He became CEO of Orascom Construction Industries following the company's incorporation in 1998. He served on the board of B6, following OCISAE acquiring a 50% stake in the company in 2004, and a member of the Enumeration and Nominations Committee until 2017. He was on the board of directors of the Cairo and Alexandria stock exchanges from 2004 to 2007. And he was also a board director at the Dubai International Financial Exchange, DIFX, from July 2008 to June 2010. As of April 2019, his net worth was estimated to be $7.5 billion, and the 4th richest African in 2019, according to Forbes. There you have it, explorers. Those were the top 10 richest people in Egypt in 2020. Thanks for watching this video. If you want us to cover any of your top 10 topics, leave your suggestions in the comments and we will do well to grant your request. Also, if you did enjoy this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends.